Today we check out the new coffee effect by Peter Eggink. Roll that intro! G'day champion, how are you? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. My name of course is Bo Creamer. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now if you want a chance to win a coffee effect bundle, stick around to later on the episode where I show you how to do just that. Now today we are checking out the new coffee effect, Caffeine Rush by Peter Eggink. Now while I think I know what the method is, I'm not going to be revealing it today because we're not here to expose each other's methods. But having said that, I think I know what the method is, but I'll find out in just a second whether I'm right or wrong myself. Plus a lot of you had a lot of burning questions on this effect, so we'll answer all those in due time. So without any further ado, let's get stuck into it. Let's see the trailer of Caffeine Rush right now.
Just an ordinary paper coffee cup becomes your secret weapon in magic. This is organic magic at its best. At your favorite coffee shop, prepare to blow your friends away. You show the lid completely solid before and after the penetration. And in the end, everything is fully examinable. I am Peter Eggink, and this is Caffeine Rush.
Oh baby, that just looks so good. You gotta admit, it looks really crisp. Now I do have a lot of questions I need answered about this, but the first one I need answered, were you fooled by this as well? Do you have any idea how it's done? Again, don't reveal anything, just in the comment section below. If you know how it's done, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know that you know, that I know that you know what's going on. But if you were stumped and you have no idea, give me a big smiley face so I know that you're enjoying the magic. Thanks for leaving those comments, you absolute legend. Also, quickly, can we just see this clip again? Can we see the clip? Thank you.
At your favorite coffee shop, prepare to blow your friends away.
I just love the way he says coffee shop.
At your favorite coffee shop.
Now, without any further ado, let's jump into the explanation to see if the method I think it is exactly what it is.
This part of the program is brought to you by Magician's Brand Magic Wax. It works on many things besides marking cards and levitations. It also works on the mustache and as a hair gel. You'll look good.
Hey, so welcome to the explanation zone. It's like miles away from where I just was, so I hope you didn't travel too far. I hope you're still relaxed, comfy, and in your chair. Let's get into the tutorial. So first things first, I'm on the website. Tutorial is loaded, ready to go. I can see it goes for 8 minutes and 22 seconds. So a relatively short tutorial for Peter Eggink. Hopefully it covers everything we need to know. Let's click play. Ooh, that's nice. Each one is hand-built. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh, okay. So the gimmick itself is more like an advanced method of what I thought it was. So kind of what I was thinking, but an even better version. Very good. It just looks so well built too. Like more on that in just a second. We'll cover that more in just a second, but it looks so good. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, can we just go back and the look of this gimmick looks so clean. Like I can't notice the gimmick at all in the cup. So on the lid, it just looks so good. Look at that. Look at it. It's on screen right now. Look at how good that gimmick looks. Yeah, I like that. That's a good method. That's a good method. So that is the explanation done. Very quick to the point. There's a couple of things we need to discuss, but let's get into that right now. All right, so that was the explanation. So much to cover, so let's get straight into it. First things first is, what is the tutorial like? Is it well shot? Well, absolutely. It's a Peter Eggink tutorial, so it's really well shot, really well lit. He's wearing a lapel mic, so the sound is perfect, and there's multiple camera angles. What you're seeing on screen right now is exactly how it looks on your screen at home. Now, how many decaf soy lattes do you need to miss to buy this? Not many, to be honest, because at $35, you get a handmade gimmick included and a spare lid. And now, if that's all you need to hear and you've had enough of me yabbering on, there's a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $35, or there's a link just up here direct to a magic shop right now. Make sure you check it out. But if you want to hear more about it, stick around because now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Now, how hard is this to pull off? Well, really, really easy. At a skill level of a beginner magician, it is super easy to do. The gimmick pretty much does all the work for you. Now, your package arrives, you crack open the box. What do you find inside? Well, you get your gimmick, whether it's in black or white, your tutorial link, and a spare examinable lid. But more on that in just a second. Now, there is one thing I do need to mention about the lids. I didn't actually recognize it the first time, but they are marked in a certain way. So if you have both lids on the table, or if you have them in a stack, or you're set up actually in a coffee shop in like a pile, you know which one is your gimmick lid straight off the bat. Like I mentioned, it went right over my head. I had no idea until it was pointed out to me. So that's something good to know. Now, who's going to be performing Caffeine Rush? This is doppio perfecto for close-up coffee chat. Well, if you're a social media magician, this is perfect for you. But also, if you walk around at like a cafe or a coffee shop, or you work at a coffee shop, this is also perfect for you. Now, let's break up this review with the mid-episode giveaway. But before we get into what this week's giveaway is, let's find out who won last week's close-up bundle. Now, I've chosen my random winner, and congratulations, Lucas Z, my friend. You're the winner of the close-up bundle. If you could email me just here, I'll get those prizes out to you quicker. You can make a coin disappear into a coffee cup. Now, if you haven't seen last week's episode on the top 5 10-year items ever released, make sure you check it out. Card on screen right now. Check it out straight after this episode. Now, on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the coffee bundle, let me know in the comment section below what you would put inside your cup. Whether it's a coin, a little milk jug, or your little brother, let me know in the comment section below. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in next week's video. So good luck. Okay, so what are you gonna learn in your 8 minutes and 22 seconds of your tutorial? Well, Peter gets straight into what the gimmick is and how it works, which again, isn't what I thought it was. It's a more advanced version. And to be honest, it's really, really well built. You will notice when you get this out of the box of how well built it is, but look at it again on screen. This is a close up of how it looks and you can't see anything. Now, one thing Peter doesn't cover is if this breaks, how to fix it. But once you get the gimmick in your hands, you'll know how it works. It is really, really easy to fix. The gimmick itself, while it's a more technical version of what I thought it was going to be, it's relatively easy to fix and relatively easy how it works. But with the proper handling and care of the gimmick, this is going to last you a long, long time. The gimmick is made exceptionally well. Peter then goes into the routine of using a coin, then a routine of using a little milk jug, and then also switching your gimmick in and out, which to be honest is a really, really good way to switch it out. He goes through a really nice handling of how to use it all, but also there's probably not a lot of heat on you. There's more heat on the signed coin inside the cup, so it's really, really easy to switch out, which leads onto the lid itself. How examinable is it? Well, if you want your lid 100% examinable, you will need to switch it out, which to be honest is super easy to do. Again, there's no heat on the lid whatsoever. But having said that, the gimmick lid itself is still pretty examinable. You can do a little bit of examination. I wouldn't give it out to the spectator for too long, but there are certain ways they can handle this, and you can handle it to show that it is a solid lid, which is one of the reasons why I love this gimmick, because the way it's built, if it was the more basic version of the way I thought it was going to be, you couldn't have it handled, you couldn't have it examined. This version, you can, well, to a degree, have it examined by the spectator or even yourself, because you know what the gimmick is. You can approve that it is a solid lid. Again, so if you do like handing things out for 100% examination, please do the switch. But if you're more casual and you don't worry about that kind of thing, definitely don't worry about switching out the lid. This all kind of brings me around to what are the angles like? Well, it depends on what you're putting into the cup. You could definitely perform this surrounded. So once you get this gimmick in your hands and you know how it works and what you want to put inside the cup, you'll know what angles you need to be covering to pull off the effect. Now let's get into some questions asked by yourselves. Now, this first question comes in from Great Dane 13 about Starbucks and how they don't use black cups. Now, that's a great point to make, Great Dane 13. Now, these lids do come in black and white, so the white ones will definitely cover your Starbucks lids, which actually is another good point to mention. The lids themselves will fit a medium to large coffee cup. Now, this next question comes in from Mr. over there on Instagram asking, how does Peter like his coffee? So I thought, what better way to find out than to ask Peter himself? Peter sent us this email back with his coffee order. Now, I hope that answers your question, my friend. Now, this next question comes in from Mr. Stick over there on Discord asking, does the gimmick look this good in real life? I know I've been talking it up here, so does it look just as good in real life? Now, that's a great question, Mr. Stick. Now, this is an actual statement from the Murphy's quality control team about the gimmick itself and how does it look. The team actually goes through and picks apart the entire effect to let us know what's good and bad about it. One thing they were really happy with was the quality of the gimmick. I hope that answers your question. Now that's enough of me flapping my gums. Let's kind of wrap this up and sum it up into a nice little package, starting with, did it stump me? Well, the gimmick is a better version of what I thought it was going to be. Still along the same premise, but yeah, technically, if you were looking at how Penn Teller kind of do their show, did it stump me? Penn?
What I'm getting to, Allison, shut up, he fooled us.
Technically, I was stumped. It wasn't what I thought it was. So Caffeine Rush is a cleverly designed special gimmick lid that does all the work for you. You just pop the lid onto any standard paper coffee cup and off you go. Yep, it's really that easy. And this is perfect to do at your favorite takeaway coffee shop. So be prepared to blow your friends away. Now, to be honest, you will love performing Peter Eggink's Caffeine Rush. It's a great piece of organic magic that opens up tons of different effects and routines. Some key points you do need to take away is a super visual, special hand-built gimmick, easy to do and instant reset. The Caffeine Rush gimmick comes in a standard size to fit any regular paper coffee cup, and it's available in black and white. Now, if you want to see more on Caffeine Rush by Peter Eggink, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $35. You need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. All right, champion, ready to check out more videos just like this one? Make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we drop new videos every single day. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe, because why not? Save yourself coming back later. Now, if you do have any questions on this effect, please throw them in the comment section below. Use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, unfortunately, my friend, I know that's all we have time for Stumped this week. But please let me know in the comment section below if you weren't stumped by this and what actually stumped you this week. I'd love to take a look at that product and feature it in a future week's episode. Now, I'll let you back to your Tuesday, champion. So thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow on a What's New this week, on Saturday for our Saturday Sorcery, or over there on our Discord for our weekly jams, giveaways, and hangouts. Otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of Stumped. Now, take care. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, look at this. Well, so much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this, because this is good. Treat yourself.